Well, we took the spiritual DNA class as a very specific way of figuring out what God had in mind for us here. I had taken it, had a good idea of what my spiritual gifts were, and but really needed to know what God had in mind for me here at Apex. We were new to the church we had just joined, and needed to know what what God had in mind for us specifically here.
I was looking for a way that I could serve in the church and match my skills with a passion that I have. And at that time, it pulled me into a passion that I had with the American Red Cross, which also had an opening for a team leader at that point. So I saw that there was a connect for me to go into a leadership role and be able to serve the church and my community at the same time.
I was never really totally invested in the church. So then I decided I'm going to take this spiritual DNA. This will be step one, to figure out where I am spiritually, where I want to go, and how am I going to get there. So I started taking it, and then as I started taking it, it was more of a gut check type thing that really got me thinking about how am I going to better myself, how am I going to better the church, and in what ways can I better the church, and how was I going to do all that. So the spiritual DNA class was really enlightening because it allowed me to, basically find part of myself within the church. That's kind of where I am, and then now it's what's the next step. I'm just taking it step by step. And
build me a mystery, help me understand.